Welcome everyone to the game that has everyone talking. Both teams will be wanting to put on a show for their supporters here, and anticipation in the stands is building nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vlahovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Filip Juricic. Back into the middle. McKennie did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pulisic, Balogun, can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
The United States, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milinkovic-Savic, and here's Vlahovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomed Balogun! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a fabulous ball. Balogun, he's had a shot! They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Milinkovic-Savic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The United States going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play.
Chance! In he goes again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Serbia, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tadic, spread out to the left. And the finish! Just sails past the upright. The United States are stuck on just one win from the first three. Yeah. Where do they need to get better?
I think throughout the whole team, I just think they need to have a more competitive edge, and I think they need to be able to cope with pressure more. They don't look to have the composure.
Serbia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Filip Juricic. Pulisic gently down. Could be danger here. It's run loose here. Milinkovic-Savic. Pavlovic. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Musa. Pulisic. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The United States! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Milinkovic-Savic. Vlahovic. Great run on the overlap here. That's tidy. Now it's Tadic. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, he's found him in space. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Vlahovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. Tadic. And it's Juricic. And here's Tadic. He's free, he has got space. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. The United States are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Musa. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic! Well read. And the danger is averted. Milinkovic-Savic. is over the line. Milinkovic-Savic. It's Tadic! Oh, nearly. Adams. Moved on forwards. Yedlin looking to hit the byline here. Header! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Serbia can make their change now with a break in play. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Juricic. Lukic. And here's Markovic. He's in space and looking for options. So who's he picking out? Nice control. And here's Kostic. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Musa. Now it's Balogun. Musa looking to run onto it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The United States can try it again now. Referee's given a throw. Pulisic. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Goal! The United States! And they get themselves in front! Pulisic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The United States get themselves into the lead. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest! just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Yedlin. Kostic makes the interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Excellent. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. A header! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Kostic. Serbia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Markovic played out to the right. He has found the way through. Vlahovic shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Musa providing an outlet on that flank. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Lukic. Lukic, that's a delicate pass. Juricic. And that's a good ball. And a chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Kostic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Balogun. Balogun played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Lukic. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Markovic. Kostic. Kostic concedes a free kick for that. Kostic. Vlahovic. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.